Hey everybody, I'm Yael, and today we're going to be doing a resistance band workout focused on upper body, cardio, and abs. For this workout, we're going to be using our FlaGo Pro Kit, which consists of 2 power bands with 2 different levels of resistance, as well as 4 mini bands with 4 different levels of resistance. You can find the link to this kit below. So each exercise is going to be approximately 25 seconds with a 15-second active rest in between. You'll also notice that before each exercise, we'll show 2 variations of the exercise, one for beginner and one for advanced. So if you're at a beginner level, follow along with that level until you build your way up to the advanced level. So without further ado, grab your water bottle. This is going to be hard. Let's get it. All right, so for the first exercise we're going to be doing is banded jumping jacks. So you're going to use 2 bands for this one heavier just above your knees and the lighter one just between your wrists. Again, if you're a beginner, you can use just one around your wrists. All right, so we're getting started here. You're really pushing out against the resistance. Keep your knees slightly bent, keep your core in tight, make sure to breathe consistently. Really push out against that resistance, both in your legs and your arms if you're doing the advanced one. Few more seconds to go, guys. Alrighty, and we're on to our active rest. Next up, we're going to be doing side skips. Advanced level, we'll use 2 bands, a heavier band just above the knee and a lighter band just below the knee. If you're a beginner, just use 1 band just above your knees. So we're getting ready to start. And here we go. So you're going to do 2 skips to each side, or if you have more space, feel free to do a little bit more. 2 skips, you're keeping your knees slightly bent, keeping your arms in front of you to maintain your balance. You really want to push out as far as you can go against the resistance. Few more seconds of this exercise. Alrighty, and we're on to the next one. Next one's a little harder. We're doing a push-up burpee. Now, beginner level, feel free to just not do the push-up. You can do just a regular burpee and the jack out. So you can work your way up to that for the next time you do this video. So we're gonna put a heavier band just below our knees, mid-calf, and you're gonna jump up into a burpee, jack out, push up down, and back up. So we're jacking out, keeping our body as straight as we can, jumping back up, keep your core in tight, keep breathing, push out against that resistance, and jump back up. This is a really tough one, but we can do it. We want to burn. We want to feel the burn. We want to get through this. 5 more seconds. All right, last little bit. All righty. And we're on to our active rest. And the next exercise, we have 2 options. If you have somewhere you can attach the power band, then look to the right side. If you don't, then you can just do our high knees with the mini band. All right, so you're gonna attach the power band to a point and just run against the resistance. Or if you're doing the high knees, you're gonna wanna just get your knees up as high as they can go. Just really focus on pushing up as much as you can or pushing out if you're doing the power band exercise. Keep breathing, keep your core in tight. Few more seconds left. Alrighty, active rest, here we go. So next up we're doing football runs, and we're gonna be I'm using here the heaviest level of our mini bands. Definitely you want resistance on this. You really wanna feel the resistance, so I encourage you to use a high level of resistance here. So you're gonna place the band just below your knees, and you're pushing out from side to side, really quick, fast movements here. Keep your core in tight, keep your knees bent throughout the exercise. Keep breathing, push out against that resistance band. Really, the more you push out, the more you will feel it. We really want to feel it. You can keep the majority of your weight on your toes so that it's easy for you to push out. Few more seconds and rest. Next up, we have jumping squats with walkbacks. So I'm keeping the same level of resistance here. Heavy level just above my knees. And what we're gonna be doing is jump squatting forward, and we're walking back. Now, as I walk back, I'm pushing out to each side. So it's not just a straight back. I'm pushing out against the resistance band, keeping the weight on the heels of my feet. So jump, Back, back, back. Weight is on my heels. Make sure when you jump forward and squat is as if you're sitting back into a chair. Your back is continuing to be straight throughout the exercise. All right, so we're done with cardio now and we're on to upper body. So grab your mini band. I'm gonna be using the lightest level of resistance for this one. So you're gonna place the band just between your palms and you're gonna be pulsing out, out, out as you lift your arms up and down. You're gonna lift your arms up until they're parallel with your ears, and you're gonna come back down slowly, keeping the constant pulsing movement going. So your knees are slightly bent, your core is tight, and you're pulsing out as far as you can go. Pulse it. Only a few seconds left. And rest. All right, we have one more round of this one. Again, you should definitely feel this in your triceps and shoulders. Super effective exercise. And we're starting again, knees slightly bent. Band is just between your wrists and you're pulsing out as you come up and down with your arms. Make sure to keep breathing and just pulse out as far as you can. Give it your best for these last few seconds. Pulse it out. And rest. Awesome job. So next exercise is similar. We're gonna be, again, standing shoulder width apart. I'm gonna stick with this light level of resistance because we really want some flexibility with this exercise. All right, so your band is again between your wrists and you're squeezing behind your back until your elbows are parallel with your shoulders and coming back up. Again, it's a really slow movement where you're squeezing your shoulder blades back. Make sure your knees are slightly bent, your core is in tight, and you're squeezing back. And rest. We have one more round of that one. Again, amazing exercise for shoulders and back. Get ready to get back into position. And we're starting again. So band is around your wrists and you're squeezing back till your elbows are parallel with your shoulders. Knees are slightly bent. Keep it slow and steady. Squeeze out, really push out against that resistance. Again, if you're even feeling like this is easy, you can always go up a level with band. Squeeze it back, last few seconds. And rest. All right, next up we have more of a challenging exercise. So you're gonna grab your power band. I'm gonna be using the easier level for this one, the pink level, because it's a harder workout. So you're gonna be standing shoulder width apart. You're gonna grip the band between your palms. Beginner level, we're just gonna be pressing up, keeping our knees slightly bent. Advanced level, we're coming into a squat and pressing our arms up over our head and standing straight up again. So you're pressing it up and back. Few more seconds left. And rest. Shake it out if you need to. Move side to side, keep breathing. Get ready to get back into position. All right, so again, beginners, you're gonna be pressing up over your head until your elbows are shoulder width apart. Press it up. Advanced level, we're squatting down, gripping the power band with your thumbs, and you're pulling it out back above your head and coming back down. Up and over and stand up. Last few seconds. Alrighty, get ready for the next exercise. All right, so next we're gonna be doing a shoulder raise with the power band. I'm upgrading to a little bit of a heavier level, which is the purple level. So whichever level you are, if you want to stick with the pink one, go ahead and do so. So we're going to be placing the band just under the sole of our feet, and I'm going to be wrapping it around once again around my toe, and that's just to give me an extra little bit of resistance because I want this exercise to be harder. So standing shoulder width apart, you're gripping the band with your thumbs facing your body, and you're squeezing up and down. Make sure you're going slowly up and down. It's not a jerky movement. You're really squeezing up till your elbows are up and down. Make sure your knees are slightly bent, core is in. Last few seconds, and rest. One more round of that exercise. Shake it out if you need to. Roll your shoulders. Get ready to get back into position. Alrighty, here we go again. So again, I am wrapping the band around my foot once on each leg, but if you're a beginner, feel free to just stand on it normally. So you're gonna grip it with your thumbs facing your body and you're pulling up. Squeeze it up, core is in tight, knees are slightly bent. Keep breathing consistently. Really squeeze it up and slowly bring it down. Only have a few seconds left, so keep it going till the end. Squeeze it up and rest. Alrighty, we're done with upper body and we're on to abs. So get your mat if you have one. I'm gonna be using our medium to heavy level band, which is our gray band for this exercise, because I definitely want some resistance going for me here. So you're placing the band just around the soles of your feet. You're gonna come back down onto your mat. Your legs are coming up into the air and you're squeezing one leg in at a time, supporting your neck with your arms. Really squeeze it in, feel the resistance, make sure there's constant tension at all times around the band. You're not letting it loose at any time. Squeeze it in using your lower abs. Keep breathing, keep your core tight as you squeeze each knee in. Few seconds left. And rest. All right, one more round of this exercise. Let's just give your abs a little stretch here. Get ready to start again. And we're starting again. So again, your arms are supporting your neck and you're squeezing in with each knee. If you aren't feeling this one, check if you're using a heavy enough level of resistance. You can always move up a level. Make sure your legs aren't touching the ground as well. You're squeezing it in. Core is tight. Last few seconds. Amazing work. Woo! All right, we're on to our next exercise where we're gonna be doing a half sit-up. I'm gonna be sticking with the same level of resistance here for this exercise. So this time the band is coming up about mid-calf. You're gonna come down onto the mat. Your legs are up in the air and you're gonna curl up with your palms pressed together. You're squeezing it up and you're also pressing out with your legs against the band. So there's constant tension. You're squeezing it up. Make sure not to strain your neck. Keep your chin down. Squeeze it up. Make sure to keep your legs pressed out against the band as much as you can. Squeeze it up. Last few seconds. And rest. Stretch your abs, bring your knees in, rock it side to side. Only one round left of this exercise. All right, here we go again. So we're squeezing up and pressing our legs out at the same time. Squeeze it up, palms pressed together. Keep your legs pressed out against the band. Keep breathing. Keep your chin down so you don't strain your neck. Last few seconds and rest. All right, next up we have a little bit more of a challenge. We will have two variations, beginner and advanced. So I'm going to be using a bit of a lighter resistance here. I'm using the blue band for this exercise because we want a little bit more flexibility. So beginners are going to be tapping from side to side. Your back is going to be straight. And advanced level, we're jumping out like a jack and bringing each leg into a curl on each side. So again, you're jumping out, curling in, and the other leg. Make sure your back is straight, your head is down so you're not straining your neck. Your arms are relatively straight, and you're curling in as much as you can to each side. Few seconds left. And rest. That is definitely a difficult one, so if you got through that, you're doing an amazing job. Even if you're doing the beginner level, you will work your way up to the more advanced level. Stretch it out, keep breathing. We have 1 round left of this one. All right, so we're starting again. We're getting onto the ground. Beginners are tapping side to side. Advanced level, we're jumping out into a jack and bringing each knee in to our stomach. Make sure your back is straight, your neck is down. Keep breathing and really squeeze it up against the resistance. Few seconds left. And rest. All right, next up, we're coming back down onto our back, and I'm gonna be sticking with the same level of resistance. We're gonna be doing a bit of a pulse movement with our legs. Let's get ready to get into position. So the band is gonna go, again, in between the soles of our feet, legs are up in the air. You're gonna come up like a sit-up and you're gonna stay with your palms pressed together and pulse out with your feet. Really pulse out. Feel the squeeze here on this one. So your stomach is in tight and you're pulsing out. Only a little bit left. And rest. All right, this is the last round of the last exercise of today, so really give the next one all you got. You're doing an amazing job. These are not easy exercises. Just get ready to get back into position. And we're pulsing out. Stomach is in tight, chin is down, and you're pressing out with your legs. Pulse, pulse. Do not stop. Only have a little bit left. Keep breathing, keep your stomach tight. Pulse it out. And rest. All right, you did an amazing job, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. Make sure to tag us in your sweaty selfie on Facebook and Instagram. Comment below, share it with your friends, and we'll see you for the next workout.